Alright, back with another video. I don't feel like going outside because it's so hot out there, and for whatever reason, everybody and their mama around here is cutting grass. They've been cutting grass for the last 5 hours straight. They ain't stopped cutting grass yet. But anyways, man, we got some Q&A, some questions. You guys got questions, and I got answers. But first, somebody want to know what grown man only works 20 hours a week? Hey, man, man, that's tough, boy. Y'all hard on your boy Andrew. Y'all hard on your boy Andrew. Y'all didn't know I was only working like 20 hours a week for the last year straight. Y'all didn't. You just now noticing? I think you're confused though. Don't let 20 hours a week confuse you into thinking that I'm not making no money at all. Chances are I'm making more than you. You just don't know it. See, brother, I got a business, two businesses that generates money. One business makes over $40,000 a year, and man, to go to work on this business, let me think. If I had to take a guess, this YouTube business is what I'm referring to, by the way. How many hours a week does it take me to do YouTube? Let me see. Every video is about 10 minutes. I do two a day. That's 20 minutes. I may take another 10 to edit. That's 30 minutes a day. Do that for 7 days. What's the math on that? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. 3 hours, 30 minutes. Okay, 3 hours, 30 minutes a week. Do that for a month. That's less than 20 hours. That's just YouTube business. Don't look. I know what you're thinking. YouTube don't pay that kind of money. I know. I get it. What grind? It's plenty of grown men out there. They out there full time workers, 8 hours a week, 40 hours a week, and they don't make more than my YouTube business. You guys need to figure out how to take the money you making and invest it outside of trucking, so you ain't got to be out here 90 to 100 hours a week. I'm trying to get down in hours. You trying to go up in hours. Trucking business, I can't really tell you how many hours I work because, like I said, I don't know. Some weeks it could be 5 hours. Some weeks 10, but 20 is the absolute max for right now because, for example, I pulled a load yesterday. Today I didn't pull a load. I don't know if I'm gonna pull a load tomorrow, so I can't just tell you exactly how many hours. That's why I just give a rough estimate. But this YouTube business, two videos a day. Videos be 10 minutes, maybe 15, but it's not much effort. All I did, I said, you know what, man, I want to make some money right now. Let me just turn the cell phone on and BS y'all and turn it off. Now, for the people that's made it this far, boy, I just got served from the post office. Boy, they got sick out this certified letter. I said, man, what's this? Making me come out the house. Who's sending me this certified letter? I had to sign for it. I said, man, what is Great West Casualty covers the insurance? Oh, that can't be good. Oh, that can't be good right there, boy. Well, I got a certified letter from the insurance. But look at that right there. You see that? I said, what the hell is this? Oh, boy, this thing thick too, boy. A whole lot of people up in here. Said, damn. You know what? Oh, you gotta do that right there. That's a lot of paper right there. See all that right there? Good God Almighty. Damn, there's a lot of black ink on here. You hear me? Yeah, boy, there's a lot of black ink on here. I said, man, what in the world is this? Ooh, wait, boy, they hard. They hard on your boy Andrew right here, boy. They hard. Let's read. Great West Casualty Company. Great West is the cargo insurer for CAJ Logistics. This letter is to advise you that Great West has concluded its coverage investigation and analysis of the above matter. Unfortunately, Great West will not be able to provide cargo insurance coverage for this loss, as explained below. The alleged loss occurred on February 1st, 2024, but was not reported to Great West until March 14th, 2025. Oh, I was saying that a couple of days ago. So seemed like it, huh? The claim was reported by the enemy. This cargo claim arises out of the interstate shipment of. Can't say that. Blah blah blah. Let's see. The shipping company asserts that CAJ Logistics was hired to transport the commodity and did not deliver. CAJ Logistics confirms it did not haul this load and that it had closed down business prior to these loads being taken. We have confirmed the driver's signature on the BOLs does not match our customer's signature. Dun dun dun. Whew, boy, I thought they was hard on me. They hard on the shipper. You're not getting paid. Based upon our investigation, this shipment was picked up by a driver/drivers that fraudulently misrepresented itself to be CAJ Logistics. Our insurance confirmed that it was not the motor carrier for this shipment and did not transport the shipment. And then it just goes on. It's like 4 pages. I had already read it, but long story short, the case is finally over. Good God Almighty. So many fraudsters out there. I done went through the Amazon debacle. I done went through this debacle. I done survived all these debacles. People looking at, I mean, good God Almighty. I had the Amazon shipment. They had to hold their trailer hostage. Hey, these people talking about somebody that picked up 9 loads and 9 loads went missing. Good God Almighty. Boy, there's so much stuff that happened behind the scenes. Oh, man. When that crap happened, that's why I went company. For all y'all that wanna know why I went to North Dakota, when that crap happened, I went W2 North Dakota, and then just so happened while I was up in North Dakota, Loves called me and said, "Hey, well they didn't call me, they emailed me and they said, hey man, that position in Nashville, Tennessee opened up." So I came back down here and got the job down here at Loves, and I stayed the whole year, shipped my whole authority down. I thought we was out of business. 9 loads that came up missing. Ain't nobody know nothing. Now, of course, I know we didn't pick up no 9 loads of nothing. We don't even haul this type of commodity. Nor do we have those trailers to haul that commodity. But, it's all good. Because at the end of the day, insurance has concluded its investigation after a freaking a year and 5 months. Because we in July. A year and 5 months. That's how long it took. That was February 2024. We're in July 2025. Oh man, this trucking for you. This trucking for you. Every day somebody after me, and every day I gotta find a way to outsmart everybody, cause that's who everybody's against me. See, the shippers against me, the drivers against me, the brokers against me, the ex-girlfriends be against me. Everybody, I got all these people. Got constantly outsmart these people. Gotta be one step ahead of them, one step ahead of them. Get over here to the mechanic. They think they finna outsmart. I gotta outsmart them. They talking about rebuild the engines 40,000. Now I gotta outsmart them. Go over here and get it done for 85. Dang. Then DOT after me. They want to randomly pull me over because they see some old raggedy truck. Man, we want to conduct a level 1 inspection. Now I gotta outsmart them. Go and do your inspection. Oh man, I can't believe this truck passed. This is one of the best trucks we ever seen on the road. Oh, I bet it is, huh? Get to the scale house. They want to kick your tires and come out, do all this nonsense, asking for paperwork. registration license. They want to make sure everything match. I gotta always be one step ahead of everybody. It's a lot of fighting I gotta do up in trucking, boy. I ain't go to school for none of this. Nah, I didn't go to school for none of this. I ain't go to school for how to maneuver and how to duck and dodge in business and good God Almighty. Anyways, man, let's get to some of these questions. One of you guys said, since pneumatic pays so well, why are you doing drive-in? This could 2x the amount or more easily. Love the content, by the way. Well, currently, right now, I'm not doing drive-in. I just do power only. Pneumatic definitely pays more than drive-in. Um, I'm just not doing pneumatic right now because there ain't no local pneumatic work around here in Tennessee. But just because I'm not doing it, that doesn't mean it doesn't pay more than drive-in. That would be obvious. All tanker work pay more. All tanker work pay more than drive-in. Bulk, liquid, you know, hazmat, just tanker period pays more than a drive-in. But yeah, why am I not doing it? I ain't never had no local work around here for pneumatic. But if I wanted to go do it, yeah, I'm most definitely gonna earn more than what I can make with a drive-in. That's for sure. Let me see. 1 second. Somebody said, "What's the best states or region, East Coast, West Coast, etc., to do insurance adjusting?" Insurance adjusting. I gotta renew my license before it expire. Cause if I let it expire, I am not finna go take any of them exams over again. I got to September though. Um, you said what's the best states? There is no best state for insurance. Um, if you mean how do you make the absolute most money being an insurance adjuster, of course you know you gonna have to wait for a big storm to hit, hurricane, have a whole lot of damage. You're gonna have to be working with one of these firms and get sent down there to be an insurance adjuster. So, but there's no best state because you don't know what the damage is gonna be. You know, for example, Texas just hit that big old, I don't know if it was a mudslide or river, whatever happened down there. I mean, right now that's the best place to be. I mean, but 3 months from now, it may be Florida. Hurricane may smack Florida. You know, I don't know. Every year is different, so there is no best place. Um, if you want to know how you can get started or who will hire you right now, I'm talking about who gonna hire you right now. Give me 1 second. All right, so who will take you right now is gonna be Pilot. I'm gonna give you their phone number. It is 800-845-2287. That's who gonna take you right now. Just call them up, tell them, hey, you trying to get information on how to be an insurance adjuster. You may more than likely you gotta already be licensed, but just call and let them know you're not licensed. Maybe they can put you in the right direction. But let me make sure I give you the number right. 800-345-2287. That's if you ain't got no experience and you wanna get experience. You wanna immediately get experience right now. That's who you go to. Alright, the next question is, did you move the flat top setup over by the blue truck? No, I can't move it by the blue truck because that driver had bought a second truck and he got 2 containers sitting over there now. I didn't even put that video up there. I showed it. So I showed the 2 trucks. You know, he got the black truck, the white truck. Well, now he got 2 containers over there. He didn't hire the driver, so it's limited space now. Um, I would have to pull my blue truck out, put the flat top and the pneumatic trailer out. The blue truck I had to go over by the classic, but the problem is if I'm running drive-in, I gotta have someone to pull the part of the drive-in trailer. If I got the blue truck there, it's not gonna work. So, mm, I have to figure that out later. If you were brand new to trucking, would you go tanker driver, pneumatic, or drive-in? I would do pneumatic if I was brand new. Um, Number one, if you do pneumatic, you learning a skill. Driving ain't no skill. Driving anybody can do driving. You just open and closing doors. So they ain't nothing to learn with driving. And pneumatic, you learn the whole tanker skill. There's different things associated with that. If I was brand new, I mean, I just wanna might as well learn pneumatic. You know. Um, it's probably less miles too. But they both now, as a brand new driver, both of them are gonna pay you the same. And don't think that pneumatic gonna pay you more than that drive-in. Drive-in they gonna pay you cents per mile. That pneumatic probably cents per mile. Um, I'm thinking pneumatic. These companies made 1,200 a week to 1,500 a week. Drive-in 1,200 to 1,500 a week. Company driver, I mean that's all they pay. But which one I would do? I would do pneumatic. I didn't know about pneumatic though when I first started trucking. All right, the only question I didn't answer was JP. I'm gonna do a video on that. Okay, what else? What else before I kick off? What am I drag out 15 minutes? Oh, the video. Nobody wanted to listen to Richard Fame. Nobody wanted to put nothing in the video. Now the video is approaching $180. This thing that went from $80 to $90 to 100 to 120. I just seen it at 171. It's probably about to approach 180. I told you last year I expected it to be at $200 by the end of this year. Oh man, I mean, they crossed the $4 trillion mark. They didn't beat Apple. They didn't beat Microsoft. They didn't beat Meta. They didn't beat everybody. The first company in history to cross a $4 trillion market cap. Now I know these truck drivers trick you and hey, don't invest in the video because everybody gonna get fired and AI all this crap. Okay, I hear what you're saying. I know TB tricks you into thinking Robinhood. Nah, ain't Robinhood ain't no good, man. Don't invest. Yeah, I remember when he said that it was $30. Robinhood just went past $100. Where's TB? Where's TB and Wild Beer? What? Hello, can we get another live? TB and Wild Beer, can y'all two get back on the live again? I need an explanation on how Robinhood went from $32 when y'all did their live feed all the way up we at $100. I'm confused. I thought you said it was fake and not a real brokerage, and y'all were laughing at me because I hear Robinhood. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got some questions. We need that live again. We need y'all. Okay. I understand truck drivers don't know. Okay, it's not their fault. It's because at the end of the day, man, when we went to school, nobody educated us on the stock market. And to be honest, I lost a lot of money in 2020 trying to figure this thing out. See, I done it the wrong way, like everybody else gonna do. You start off playing the options game, then you get on YouTube and you try to day trade game. You watch all these phonies and frauds and these Lamborghinis promoting all this day trading. I try to talk Lottie Dottie off the edge. He ain't listening. He's still off, doing what he doing. And then eventually you find out the absolute fastest way to make money in the stock market is the slowest way. Buy low, sell high. Slowest way. The slowest way is the fastest way because every other way, forex trading, option trading, day trading, that's the fastest way to make your account hit $0. Bitcoin. I don't have much in the Bitcoin. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't got much in the crypto. But even Bitcoin, was it 120, 120,000 is what it hit. It came down a little bit now, but I'm just telling you, man, if you're a truck driver and you ain't investing, now I recommend the truck drivers to buy ETFs. See if you would have bought an ETF, the video go up, your ETF go up. Palantir Palantir go up, your ETF go up. Let me see, I think that was all the questions. Anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all off for right now. Um, don't a lot of y'all don't focus on what it is Andrew is doing. Okay, y'all know I'm trying to get back in school. Some of y'all making fun of me. He said he was gonna be an insurance adjuster. Yeah, and I got a license. And if I wanted to go do it, I can go do it. Just like I got a license in the CDL. I said I'm going back to school. When I go get my associate's degree, what he goes, he said he was going back to school. Yeah, and I went back. The only thing that I didn't do was the pilot. I said I wanted to go and get my private license, but I didn't want to do commercial. See, me going to get a pilot license, that was the private license. That doesn't pay anything. You say, well, Andrew, you ain't go do it? No, I didn't go do it. That's the only thing I ain't done. But just because I ain't doing it, private pilot, American, no, Airman Certification Standards. See, just because Brother Andrew ain't doing it right now, that don't mean. See, this what truck drivers feel and realize. That don't mean. See that? You see how thick that boogie is right there? You see that? That don't mean I can't do it, fool. That don't mean I can't do it, fool. Say, Andrew, man, how are you out here ducking and dodging and navigating in this trucking world? Trucking be as a startup. 2021, 2022. Read this book before I started my authority. They said put it in the book. Let me get up out of here.